Thundercat links with Tame Impala for a brand new single, No More Lies, out now on Brainfeeder. This is the new first Thundercat song in over 3 years. The single arrives ahead of a huge string of tour dates for Thunder, who will perform with acts including Red Hot Chili Peppers and The Strokes, before taking a show to Australia, Asia, and Europe later this summer. A musical match made in heaven, the duo of Bruner and Parker is an electrifying union. With No More Lies, the pair hits the sweet spot between their two individual complementary styles with laser accuracy. Their melodic synchronicity bellies in love lament, with Thundercat musing on a doomed relationship for which he takes responsibility. I've wanted to work with Kevin since the very first Tame Impala album, shares Thundercat. I feel that I knew that us working together would be special. I've been excited about this song for a long time and hope to create more with Kevin in the future. The new single arrives following a meteoric rise into the public consciousness for Thundercat, who started off the year performing with Steve Lacy at the 65th Annual Grammy Awards and was awarded Best Progressive R&B Album at the 63rd Annual Grammy Awards for It Is What It Is. New York-based dark electropop artist Danny Blue and Boston, Massachusetts-based violent industrial bass pioneer Morris Blak have teamed up to release their high-energy cover of the 1989 Janet Jackson hit single Rhythm Nation. Featuring a blood-pumping soundscape with glitchy synths and distorted vocals, the duo's intense cover is an enticing taste of their upcoming co-headline tour with special guests Eva X, as well as Mechanical Vein and NYXX on select dates. Few mainstream artists embody industrial pop the way Janet Jackson did in her Rhythm Nation era. Morris and I couldn't resist sinking our teeth into a song that lyrically rings true, even more today than when it was written. Gouge Away make their triumphant return with their first new single in 3 years, Idealized. The song surfaces today along the announcement of East Coast USA tour dates in July and August. Of the track, Gouge Away comments, "We wrote this song in a Florida storage unit, somewhere on the timeline between tons of touring and the world shutting down. It's a culmination of everything we like and always wanted to write, and fits the vibe of where we were mentally at the time." They continue, "Idealized almost never saw the light of day, but we liked the song so much we felt the need to properly record it and put it out into the world. We have been absolutely dying to play it live." Lucrecia Dalt touches down in Richmond, Virginia today to begin her first tour of US, Canada, and Mexico, supporting her 2022 album, I.E. Having played numerous shows throughout the UK and Europe since the album's October release, Lucrecia will present a finely tuned and highly enthralling show alongside IA collaborator Alex Rodriguez Lazaro. The May and July dates bring Lucrecia down the West Coast through Mexico City and Canada, with 2 stops in Brooklyn and a slot at the Pitchfork Music Festival in Chicago along the way. On I, Lucrecia revisited the tropical music that soundtracked her upbringing in Colombia, as filtered through her ever adventurous impulse and a sci-fi mind. The live interpretation of I manifests an ambitious, more interesting world Lucrecia seeks to build. Andreas Andersen, singer-songwriter and producer, has released their latest independent single, Hustler King. The track, which features a unique blend of indie, hip hop, and dance pop, is a celebration of entrepreneurship and partying. Andreas Andersen is known for his energetic and engaging performances, and Hustler King is no exception. And to close this out, music website will be releasing new music from multimedia artists plus Vapor House producer Null Object, also known as JPEG Stripes, Jordan Botner, and releasing his upcoming album this summer. Null Object is an electronic musician and DJ based in Brooklyn, New York, also known as the glitch artist JPEG Stripes and vaporwave producer Groceries. Null Object debuted in 2018 with the release of Cooperative Taxi Station, which was inspired by a previous office job. The themes of corporate culture, business ethics, conflict resolution, and workplace jargon permeate the EP's VHS-inspired lo-fi house sounds. In recent years, his work is reminiscent of N64, PS1, Dreamcast era video game music, and Y2K aesthetics. The new single Glacial Feel by Null Object is out May the 10th via music website.